Good morning. I look like this on purpose. I just don't care anymore. Honestly, I didn't realize just how bad my hair was until the camera came on. I didn't realize just what level of bad my hair was until the camera just came on. Oh, so you're welcome. I'm wicked whiny this morning because I'm so nervous for this storm. My stomach is in jumbled up knots. Yes, I have faith and I trust and all that, but I still don't like not having power. And I'm very nervous about it. And so I thought, I don't care if my hair is just in a messy bun this morning. It's not even in a messy bun, it's just a mess. What difference does it make? Nobody's going to be looking soon anyway. I should probably take a shower today. It might be my last chance for a while. Oh, you guys. You guys pray for my sanity. I'm so not looking forward to this storm. And I know a lot of you are already getting hit. It's already started. I can deal with snow, I can deal with ice, I can deal with rain. I can deal with all the what I don't deal well with. I forgot to send out a notification that Devotions is live. Hold on, I just realized that, and now that's why a lot of people that normally join haven't joined because the notification didn't go out. Give me just a second to do that for everyone. Sorry, guys. Devotions live. What is today? The 24th. January 24th, 2026. Devotions. Oops, that looks like Spanish if I miss too many letters. All right. 15 below. That's a little nippy. I remember lots of freezing cold weather up in Maine, and that didn't bother me so much. I didn't like it, but it didn't bother me so much. It's the power outage. Ultimately, it's the Wi-Fi outage that really gives me anxiety. Not having sound, like nothing to listen to. If I don't have Wi-Fi, at least, like if the power's out, I don't have Wi-Fi, obviously. But if Verizon doesn't go down, then I can function because at least I can listen to a podcast. I've downloaded 28 episodes of ER. I've downloaded 3 or 4 movies. I have to have something to listen to because the silence, I don't do well. I do not like silence. I get super anxious in silence. I hate it very much. I think I don't like to be alone with my own thoughts. But I have puzzles and coloring books and games. But I need noise. I need sound. So that is why I am anxious. I can deal with cold. I can deal with, cooking everything on the stovetop. I could deal with eating canned soup for 2 weeks. But I do not like the silence at all. Jill, you need some help. Listen, I have PTSD from the Gremlins. I have PTSD from watching the Gremlins when I was a kid. I can't take the silence. There is a gremlin living under something in the silence and it's going to reach out and grab my foot. I don't like it. Yes, I have all the dishes washed. I have the cars gassed up. Everything is charged. I have 8 battery backup solar battery packs. I have 1 load of laundry to do this morning when I take my shower. I have backup food for the dog. I have backup food for us. I am so well prepared. I'm just not prepared here. All right. Job's sixth speech, a response to Bildad, Job 19, 1 through 29. Then Job spoke again. How long will you torture me? How long will you try to crush me with your words? You have already insulted me 10 times. You should be ashamed of treating me so badly. Even if I have sinned, that is my concern, not yours. You think you are better than I am, using my humiliation as evidence of my sin, but it is God who has wronged me, capturing me in his net. I cry out, help, but no one answers me. I protest, but there is no justice. God has blocked my way so I cannot move. He has plunged my path into darkness. He has stripped me of my honor and removed the crown from my head. He has demolished me on every side, and I am finished. He has uprooted my hope like a fallen tree. His fury burns against me. He counts me as my enemy. His troops advance. They build up roads to attack me. They camp all around my tent. My relatives stay far away, and my friends have turned against me. My family is gone, and my close friends have forgotten me. My servants and maids consider me a stranger. I am like a foreigner to them. When I call my servant, he doesn't come. I have to plead with him. My breath is repulsive to my wife. I am rejected by my own family. Even young children despise me. When I stand to speak, they turn their backs on me. My close friends detest me. Those I love have turned against me. I have been reduced to skin and bones. I have escaped death by the skin of my teeth. Have mercy on me, my friends, have mercy, for the hand of God has struck me. Must you also persecute me like God does? Have you chewed me up enough? Haven't you chewed me up enough? Oh, that my words could be recorded. Oh, that they could be inscribed on a monument, carved with an iron chisel and filled with lead, engraved forever in the rock. But as for me, I know that my Redeemer lives, and he will stand upon the earth at last. After my body has decayed, yet in my body I will see God. I will see him for myself. Yes, I will see him with my own eyes. I am overwhelmed at the thought. How dare you go on persecuting me, saying it's my own fault? You should fear punishment yourselves, for your attitude deserves punishment. Then you will know that there is indeed a judgment. Zophar's second response to Job, Job 20, 1 through 29. Then Zophar the Naamathite replied, I must reply, because I am greatly disturbed. I have endured your insults, but now my spirit prompts me to reply. Don't you realize that from the beginning of time, ever since the people were first placed on earth, the triumph of the wicked has been short lived, the joy of the godless has been only temporary? Though the pride of the godless reaches the heavens and their heads touch the clouds, yet they will vanish forever, thrown away like their own dung. Those who knew them will ask, where are they? They will fade like a dream and not be found. They will vanish like a vision in the night. Those who once saw them will see them no more. Winnie, what are you doing? Their families will never see them again. Their children will beg from the poor, for they must give back their stolen riches. Though they are young, their bones will lie in dust. They enjoyed the sweet taste of wickedness, letting it melt under their tongue. They savored it, holding it long in their mouths. But suddenly the food in their bellies turned sour, a poisonous venom in their stomachs. They will vomit the wealth they swallowed. God will not let them keep it down. They will suck the poison of cobras. The viper will kill them. They will never again enjoy streams of olive oil or rivers of milk and honey. They will give back everything they worked for. Their wealth brings them no joy, for they oppressed the poor and left them destitute. They foreclosed on their homes. They were always greedy and never satisfied. Nothing remains of all the things they dreamed about. Nothing is left after they finish gorging themselves. Therefore, their prosperity will not endure. In the midst of plenty, they will run into trouble and be overcome by misery. May God give them a bellyful of trouble. May God rain down his anger upon them. When they try to escape in an iron weapon, a bronze-tipped arrow will pierce them. The arrow is pulled from their back, and the arrowhead glistens with blood. The terrors of death are upon them. Their treasures will be thrown into the deepest darkness. A wildfire will devour their goods, consuming all they have left. The heavens will reveal their guilt, and the earth will testify against them. A flood will sweep away their house. God's anger will descend on them in torrents. This is the reward that God gives the wicked. It is the inheritance decreed by God. Job's seventh speech, a response to Zophar, Job 21, 1 through 34. Then Job spoke again. Listen closely to what I am saying. That's one consolation you can give me. Bear with me and let me speak. And I have spoken. After I have spoken, you may resume mocking me. My complaint is with God, not with people. I have good reason to be so impatient. Look at me and be stunned. Put your hand over your mouth in shock. When I think about what I am saying, I shudder. My body trembles. Why do the wicked prosper, growing old and powerful? They live to see their children grow up and settle down, and they enjoy their grandchildren. Their homes are safe from every fear, and God does not punish them. Their bulls never failed to breed. Their cows bear calves and never miscarry. They let their children frisk about like lambs. Their little ones skip and dance. They sing with the tambourine and harp. They celebrate to the sound of the flute. They spend their days in prosperity. Then they go down to the grave in peace. Yet they say to God, "Go away. We want no part of you and your ways. Who is the Almighty, and why should we obey him? What good will it do us to pray?" They think their prosperity is of their own doing, but I will have nothing to do with that kind of thinking. Yet the lights of the wicked never seem to be extinguished. Do they ever have trouble? Does God distribute sorrows to them in anger? Are they driven before the winds like straw? Are they carried away by the storm like chaff? Not at all. Well, you say, at least God will punish their children. But I say he should punish the ones who sin so that they understand his judgment. Let them see their destruction with their own eyes. Let them drink deeply of the anger of the Almighty, for they will not care what happens to their family after they are dead. But who can teach a lesson to God, since he judges even the most powerful? One person dies in prosperity, completely comfortable and secure, the picture of good health, vigorous and fit. Another person dies in bitter poverty, never having tasted the good life. But both are buried in the same dust, both eaten by the same maggots. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know the schemes you plot against me. You will tell me of rich and wicked people whose houses have vanished because of their sins. But ask those who have been around, and they will tell you the truth. Evil people are spared in times of calamity and are allowed to escape disaster. No one criticizes them openly or pays them back for what they have done. When they are carried to the grave, an honor guard keeps watch at their tomb. A great funeral procession goes to the cemetery. Many pay their respects as the body is laid to rest, and the earth gives sweet repose. How can you empty how can your empty cliches comfort me? All your explanations are lies. All right, let me just go back. I gotta scroll back. I can't see. Oh no, Jill. I will likely become Job, yes. Yes, I will become whiny and go on rants about how horrible it is. Brr, Jackie. Thank you. I don't know how long that tree is going to be there. My husband abhors it. Like, dislikes, despises, not a big enough word. Abhors, loathes, detests. He hates it with an utter passion. I think it's cute. He thinks it's horrific. He begged me not to put it there, and I did it anyway. And he's just shook his head, and he's like, "Yeah, I get no opinion." Oh my gosh, Cindy. Mac has the AC on, and you're. I like to sleep in the cool under blankets, but not in the AC. I hate AC cold. I love. No, I take that back. I don't love. I enjoy a cool bedroom in the winter under cozy blankets. But I don't like air conditioning cold. It's a very different cold, and I hate it. I hate air conditioning. Well, let me take that back. I hate it when it's too cold with air conditioning. I appreciate air conditioning when it's 90 degrees outside, but I don't like it being cold from air conditioning. The wind has found the seams of my house and worries them like a bone. Oh my gosh. Snow heaps against the door as if the earth itself would bury me standing. The lamps have died. The cords are mute. Darkness has laid its hand on everything I own. I am a woman, and I am Job. I sit wrapped in blankets like sackcloth, ashes, cold where the heart once spoke. The children do not answer, not from their rooms, not from the years. Their names are a frost in my mouth. Why was I given light only to have it yanked away like a breath? Why teach my hands the work of warmth if you would numb them to stone? I fed the hungry, I kept my vows, I sang psalms when the world was kind. Was Was that not enough for you, watcher of the storms? The sky splits itself open and pours down silence. Even the clock has stopped testifying. I cannot check the hour. The time has abandoned me thoroughly as thoroughly as comfort. My phone is a dead sparrow in my palm. No voice answers my cries. Not friend, not grid, not God. I call into the dark. Let the day of my birth be snowed under. Let it be unlisted among the mornings. Why did the knees why did the knees receive me, or the breast that I should survive to shiver? Better the mercy of never having known the heat than to remember it while freezing. Yet hear this, you who thunder, I will not curse you into nothingness. I will argue, I will weep, I will demand an accounting like a widow at the gate. You clothed the mountains in white. You Could you not spare a little fire for my house? If you are here, then speak, even if your answer is wind, even if your name stars, even if you name stars, I cannot see behind this low blinding sky. I am still breathing, I am still waiting. And although power is out and the night has swallowed the road, my complaint rises like smoke seeking you. Meredith, that is absolutely hysterical. Oh my gosh. We need to copy that and like put it on the Facebook as that's great. That's great. It sounds just like Job. Why was I even born if I couldn't have Wi-Fi? I know. She just went and grabbed her. She was sleeping, and then she just went and grabbed her squeaky toy. It makes me think of Bassmaster. Winnie Beans. Oh, all right, sweet friends. It's Saturday, and I don't usually read Breaking Free on Saturday. We'll get back to it. Hopefully Monday. Hopefully, because the power's not going to go out, right? I mean, it's just an inch of ice. What's an inch of ice? So anyway, sweet Cindy will be covering devotions if our power goes out. Thank you, Cindy. If our power does go out and I can't do devotions tomorrow morning, she'll be doing it in the afternoon. But she will be covering if my power is out, which I'd say, according to all the weather things, and there's a scale of likely power outages. I can't remember what it's called. It's some weird name like the Slippery Pinsky or some weird name. It's a really weird name, the scale they use. It's called, I gotta tell you all, the scale used to determine whether power outage. It's some really weird name. It's called, oh, it's not coming up. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but it's some really weird. It's not the Fujita scale, and it's not the Saffir-Simpson. There's another name for it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a scale that they put in your expected rain, snow, and freezing rain, and the wind, and that tells you the likelihood of losing power and how long. And ours says 10 to 14 days. But God may just, I'm asking him to just go to the storm so that it moves a little north. Not that y'all want it, but I need the power. All right, girls. Thanks for being here today. I should go live, but I'm not going to because I have 2 dozen chocolate chip cookies. I have 2 dozen chocolate chip cookies, 2 dozen muffins. Winnie, no. 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 I said no. Do you not understand the meaning? I have tons of stuff prepared. Like, I have nothing left to prepare for food. So I'm probably not going to go live this morning because I don't have anything that I need to make. I'm just going to have scrambled eggs for breakfast, and y'all don't want to watch me make scrambled eggs. There's nothing exciting about scrambled eggs. So, all right, girls, I love you so much. Thanks for being here. And I hope to be back tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed, prayers sent up that I'll be here tomorrow morning. All right. I love you guys. Have a great